Recently, the President visited Belgium, and in fact, during this visit, it was announced that Belgium would provide 30 F-16 aircraft, but many were surprised by the timing. 2028, now 2024. It seems that the process is very, very long. Is it so or not? It is, and it is dragging on.
In order not to disclose all the details, let's just say this. As of today, there are 4 countries that have confirmed the provision of aircraft. This does not mean that this is the final decision, because there are many more of these aircraft produced in the world, and almost all countries that have F-16 in service are now gradually rearming with F-35. Therefore, there will be more of these aircraft, and probably Ukraine will also have them. As for the 30 or 40 aircraft, you have to understand that not all the aircraft that will be transferred to Ukraine will come to Ukraine right now. Some of them will remain in the centers where our pilots and aviation personnel are trained. These will be Ukrainian aircraft that will be used to train our pilots. Therefore, this figure should not surprise anyone. There is a figure that will come to Ukraine. There is a certain number of aircraft that will be stored at secure air bases outside of Ukraine so that they are not targeted here. And this will be our reserve, if necessary, to replace faulty aircraft during routine maintenance. That is, so that we can constantly have a certain number of aircraft in the operational fleet that will correspond to the number of pilots we will have. More pilots mean more aircraft in Ukraine. That is, today we have made calculations so that we know how many pilots we will have, how many engineers we will have, how many airfield maintenance personnel we will have. Therefore, we have a certain number of prepared airfields, and we know the number of aircraft that will enter the market this year. We know how many will come in next year, so we have these plans. If the figure 28 years was mentioned somewhere, it was mentioned today. Tomorrow the number 27th may be mentioned, then 26th. We do not know this today, and perhaps it is good that we do not know, because with each conference of the Aviation Coalition members, we get some more positive forecasts, more realistic figures, more information that allows us to make this process systematic.
And, in fact, when will F-16 appear in Ukraine, and how tangible will their impact be?
Well, let's just say that I think the first person who has the right to say this is the highest military and political leadership. I can only say that according to the current plans, it will be this year. What month, what day? Tomorrow or in August. I don't think I have the right to comment on that. But according to the plans we have, this year's F-16 should be in Ukraine. Let's leave this information intriguing for the Russians. I think they should be the first to experience firsthand that F-16 is in Ukraine.
The number? How tangible will the number be? Of course, no numbers, but...
Aviation fights in pairs, units, squadrons. That is why we will start with smaller and build up. I think we will definitely have at least a unit as at least it is a minimum. It could be more,